Sport.
For United, over it comes from Owen. Bruce beats it with his head, and it's in the net! Steve Bruce scores! He turns it back in. It's coming across to Bruce, and Steve Bruce has scored! Steve Bruce makes it 2-1 in the 51st minute of the second half, and United go top of the Premier League.
Well, I hope the camera's working. I'm fiddling about with it. I haven't a bloody clue what I'm doing, but here goes. This is my first time doing anything like this. It'll probably be bloody dreadful, but here we go. It's my insight to exactly what it takes for Man United to try and win the Premier League title.
That's why you're a Dane, you see. We're British. That's the difference.
You're not British, you're Scottish.
I'm British. You're Scandinavian.
I'm Jerry. German.
Is it Jerry, innit?
I'm not German.
It's on video, eh? It's on video, by the way.
The dressing room humour is brilliant. Paul Ince is the practical joker. Physio Jim McGregor leads the wisecracks. I've sensed tension for the past month, but it's never quite surfaced. There's a belief and a determination which wasn't as evident 12 months ago. The gaffer picks all kinds of moments to keep us on the ball, but really we don't need reminding. The buzz from the crowd noise when you walk out tells you what's wanted.
Yeah, doesn't matter what trophy I've ever won, I've always got a bit of luck in getting it. You know, you can look back at a moment and say to yourself, yeah, that was the moment you said, well, we carried a bit of luck. Because he's got a good nature, you see, Bruce. Max Sennett, comedy director. He's enjoyed that actually. But
Did you go on the trip to Norwich?
I know, we sent him to Hollywood for coaching.
Long distance road journeys are the lousiest part of our job. There's none further than this one, a 5-hour trip to Norwich. For most of us, it's killing time. Andrei Kuchelskis could sleep on a clothesline, and even noise from the gaffer losing the cards won't disturb him. Dennis, you've got to run through your country goal for us then. Or is it big 3 or 4? Keep it dived over it. Oh, quote, that not be able to go in.
I think Dennis Irwin has been absolutely magnificent. I think it's been easily the best fullback in the league. Goes about his job, comes into training, does it, goes away, no got a word of him, turns into Saturday, performs 9 out of 10 every week. You can put the kettle on for Dennis. But you know that's the kind of player you need to win championships, you know. The one who's going to give you the 8 and the 9 out of 10 every week. And you don't need to be, you're not looking, you're not going through your books of, oh, his form's no, it's so great just now, I wonder if I should give him a rest. I never even consider everyone for rest. Never.
3 weeks left in the season, and the most demanding for everyone. But it's only about ball work now. Don't risk injuries, and just keep sharp. Physically, we couldn't be any fitter. Just practice, and more practice. Anything is better than that treatment table.
I want this guy in the video, and that's why.
And the video? Look, right. Oh, that. You know, you think Derek, broken arm, broken wrist, what else?
Yes,
School holidays test your patience. Young fans flock to the training ground, and it can be delayed for up to an hour for autographs and picture taking. But we never ever refuse. It can be a nuisance, but I'm sure we'll all miss it one day. United fans are quite remarkable. They turn up at every session, whatever the weather and whatever the view. And there's always the autographs and the pictures. Not that our backroom staff let you get big-headed about it.
Here I am, massaging the superstar's calf, as we call it. I've seen a larger muscle in a wee sparrow.
Stand there, right? And hit it. And use your neck, right? Look at it, right? It's easy. To 20 feet, okay? We'll use it, right? Just use that.
It's important to keep busy with all the spare time. I'm lucky. I'm a family man with 2 youngsters, and I run a soccer clinic in the school holidays.
Too high!
I know it must be really, really difficult for young lads like Giggsy and Sharpie.
Jolly good. Well, you have to expect that, I'm afraid. I've told you anyway, I'm going to play centre forward. This is more important anyway. Who's going to win the next few races?
You a betting man?
All right, a little something here. I've missed it. Races on the table. I think Polly must be worried this morning. No. I think when you're linked, when you play for a big club like this, you've got to accept things like that. That if players become available, good players, and he's a good player, Des Walker, we all know he's a good player. That doesn't matter what position you play. That if good players become available, you expect my name to be saying them. No, doesn't mean to say it's going to be the end for me or whatever, but you have to look at it and be philosophical on it and think, well, yeah. Des Walker.
2.5 hours to kick off. It all starts to get a bit serious now. We have virtually the same pre-match meal wherever we go. Mine's a piece of fish, but nobody really eats much. And there's reminders all around about the task ahead, especially when the gaffer scotches transfer rumours. Just time to sort out tickets for family and friends, predict a few scores in the player sweep. That's worth 70 odd quid to the winner. And at 1:30, the gaffer takes command.
I go back to the last Saturday's game. We have got to stop the carelessness. Make sure we get chances, Eric, the passing, the finishing, to get it done. You never know it. Sometimes you might only get a chance in a game. Another pass about Chelsea. They're erratic, they're offside. They get out quick. They go out in steps and stones. They're all over the place at times. I'm in the club 6.5 years now. And Brian Robson and Brian McQuair and Mark Hughes and Steve Bruce have listened to my team talks now for 6.5 years. But on motivation, there's a factor that is common with winners, and is their own self-pride. Born winners, or real winners, usually have a sense of pride. They can sort their own thing out in their mind. That's a challenge. You think they're enjoying it, by the way? Okay? Chasing us. We'll make sure it's even more of a worry from Saturday night going into the game tomorrow. Make sure we get games done. Now, enjoy it. It's a great part of your life. I'm enjoying watching it, I'll tell you. It's good. Just think what you'd be like to get to 51. Anyway. So you have to be determined in these things. You have to be determined all over the place. That's all it's required. Your fitness is good. Your football's still playing really good football. The crowds there were great last week, by the way. Absolutely brilliant, that crowd last week. And I'll be the same today. Okay? Right, good luck to you. Go and enjoy it now. Do the best. It's the all best. Good luck.
There are some rituals in our dressing room which never change. You've never seen so many handshakes going on. The gaffer usually takes the lead, and then everyone takes part.